Whew. All right, sorry about that, everybody. As I mentioned, we had just a bunch of snow outside. Don't mind the head uh, scarring I had a head on and everything else. It's like 7 degrees outside Fahrenheit, so minus probably in the double digits for Celsius in terms of minuses. So not ideal, unfortunately, by any stretch of the imagination. But we are back, and we are back at it. Da, 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 ba, da, ba, da. Okay, so now that we're back, we just finished the game against Casapia, winning it 2-0, and then we've got now the first leg of the Europa against Stuttgart incoming, so where were we here? Software drops, okay. There we go. All right. And Hung, hello. Sorry I missed you initially there just as you came in before we wrapped things up. Perfect. So just kind of let everybody know that we're back on and at it here. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, I think we got 25 players in already. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, Stuttgart. Probably the toughest game we're going to be having out of this bunch, but, you know, bit by bit, we are good enough, I think, at this point to take these guys. Like, we've been able to get through qualifiers in the past, so... So, Jordan Morris transfer blocked. Yeah, that's fine because some of these guys are, as a coach, he still has a lot to learn, Jordan Morris, but, you know, some of these guys are like 4-4-2 variant merchants. For motivating, you know. All right, well, close friend of the channel, Jordan Morris, is officially part of our coaching staff. The meme has been completed finally on the channel. We've gotten Jordan Morris in some sort of position with us here, even though it's as a coach instead of a player. But Such is life. In the meantime, first leg incoming. Christian Ponce still. He's coming back from rehab tomorrow, so we'll keep him in the bench just in case. So Tientan, Koshi on the left, Tavares, Rodrigo Matos. Actually, Estevão on the right is who we want. And then, right, Mabaya is a little bit worn out, so that makes sense in terms of a movement. Mitchell sends a Milostivu, but a Bro, Diana. Well, that is the lineup we're rolling with here, so let's get ready, folks. Too much water. Actually, cool. There we go. All right. Well, first leg against Stuttgart here. They're playing a 4-4-2 diamond, which is not as egregiously offensive as the regular 4-4-2, but still fairly offensive to me, just on the basis of what it is. But with that in mind here, and perfect. Let's do this. We're saved up. We're good to go here. Moment of truth. We are hosting Stuttgart for this first leg, so ideally having a good home game would be ideal. And then hopefully, not have as hard of a time on the road by having a good game at home. And Bro looks like he's got a slight injury, maybe. We'll keep that in mind and see how he's doing here. He is dribbling with the ball accordingly. Rosero Koshia, oh man, a couple of blocks here that could lead to a corner kick. Think a short routine looks like to be incoming. Yep, Estevão turns it around. Lukanic, oh, the block again from Stuttgart. We are trying to pile on the pressure here from the looks of it. But that said, yeah, it's been tough so far. Both teams are getting chances here and there, but it seems like we've gotten the most of them so far. Tavares, oh, what a save. Diana still has it. Koshio, oh, the block again. And potential groin injury. Jesus Christ, man. All right, Reeks, you're in. What an ideal time for that to happen, huh? Okay, good save there from Castellucci. All right, rolls the ball through. Ruiz. Oh, wow. Koshio just, like, faked him out entirely on that. And Esteban with a beautiful goal. Marco Tavares with the assist. Oh, my goodness. Koshio with the fake on the pass from Ruiz. They're initially just letting that go through before spinning around and making the run. Finds Tavares, who finds Esteban, who then just finds the shot with the left. Hey, Mr. Krabs, hello there over on YouTube. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you, sir. Right, Patsky Ruiz. Oh, the cross there, Esteban. Fernando Vinitsky goes to rescue it, but we still have it. Diana, Esteban crosses it. Tavares. Oh, he was offside, I think, probably too, but still good first half here. We've had our fair share of chances. Just a shame with Bro going down injured, but here's hoping that it's not a bad injury per se. One sec here. Gotta sneeze. Woo. Oh, man. All right, had to get that out of the way here. Excuse me, all. All right, good first half here so far. But hopefully keep our form going. Okay, Koshio, corner, Esteban, back to Koshio. Finds Lukanic, Esteban again. Hotientan with the attempt, and that gets saved. Goes for a throw-in, though. We are on them for the most part here, which I appreciate in terms of keeping the pressure up and the like, so... that said, we are going to make some substitutions here. Koshio and Hotan are not, like... haven't been really up for it so far. Ponce. Namavaya. There we go. Yeah, the goals haven't shown, unfortunately, on this one, but we have been keeping the pressure with our shots on target, possession. Numbers-wise, we're in a fairly decent place. Then I guess we can make one more substitution here. Switch Tyan up front. Rojas to wrap this one up. And then CG, thank you for the redeem. And yeah, not exactly the sexiest win by any stretch, but we do go into the second leg against Stuttgart with a 1-0 aggregate advantage. Good win for us. We just have to perform in a similar vein over at their place next time. Only 1 to 2 days for Bro, which is a good sign. You keep and then we got Santa Clara next in the Portuguese league, so we'll probably rotate to have most of our back able to handle that accordingly. Man United want Marco Tavares, but it's gonna take 50 million outright. to get him. Fact is, I'm going to overcharge them on this because they are Manchester United, so if they got a problem with it, they can take it elsewhere. So, like, you're trying to get my core player out of my academy, like, there's a price to pay for that in the literal sense, buddy. Ponce is back from injury, so he has recovered now in full, rehabilitating and the like. Ruiz is doing great at training. What do we have him on as a complete wingback? Which, fair, but just a regular wingback on attack is fine for his training. He is developing fantastically, though. I no complaints here. He's doing super good. In the meantime, all right, so let's see. What do we got now in terms of a transfer request? Oh, right. What's up? Okay. Oh, wow. They are willing to go this far with it. Okay. I'm going to push my luck then. 60. I'm also just trying to, like, delay them until we get at least past the Stuttgart game. So... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not alone, not alone. Presser, that's done. Okay, so full rotation. We will let Rodkovic can take over. Let's try this now, full rotation. Oh wow, okay, so keep forgetting the multi-chat gives me the follows on both sides of the spectrum, so I guess Eduardo over on YouTube, thank you for the subscription there. Probably from the Grenal video, most likely. Which is doing pretty well from the looks of it, so thank you for those who have watched it. I sincerely appreciate it. Has over like 7,000 views so far into it here, which I'm pretty happy with. I think almost at like 7,500 at the moment. Thank you, Zapalo. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed it on your side of the spectrum there. Man United have withdrawn their offer, so cool. Yep, 80 million is about right for him. We're not trying to sell him though, so ideally that is a guy we want to hang on to. Especially for registration purposes, like Tavares is kind of a key figure for us on that front, so I'm willing to deal with him being angry at me and stuff if it can be helped. No, we're not doing a loan. Oh, Treineiro BR, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Arthur Teodoro, fala, tudo beleza? Tô combinando entre o português e o inglês nesse stream, então se eu fazer entre os dois, essa é a razão. Mostly, this is kind of an English, like North American-esque type of stream, but I can speak Portuguese as needed for it too. Sim, sim, é. Brasileiro e também mas morando nos Estados Unidos de hoje em dia, então uma mistura dos dois nesse caso. Deixa eu ver aqui. What did you actually see? Let's see who else. Oop. Agabundo Raiz, thank you for the follow. A gente só tá colocando os reservas para essa. Zero. No meu caso, sim, a minha família inteira são palmeirenses, então eu acabei sendo isso também no meu caso. Então, nasci e cresci em São Paulo antes de mudar para os Estados Unidos. Lukanich, nesse caso, o Garrido ainda tá um pouco cansado. Let's see here, who is it? Okay, got it here. So it's us against Santa Clara. All right. So for this next one, perfect. Deixa eu ver o que a gente deve estar ganhando. Okay. Right, start of the game here with a mostly, really just a rotated lineup, so that way we are making sure the main team is ready for the second leg of the Europa Conference League qualifier against Stuttgart. Goal kick for them, Kumar. Christian Ponce, Juan Diego Mena, dribbling across, finds Lucas Saxenian, Lucas Kumar, goes over to Ricardo Rojas, cross from Rojas, can't get to Tavares, Mania with the shot, just misses it. ever so slightly. In the meantime here, team is doing good so far. Saxenian draws the penalty kick here. That is going to go to VAR, but I think they'll give it to him. They do. All right, so very good work. So Lukanic will be going up to the line here, I believe. He's usually our main penalty taker of the bunch. And he gets it. 1-0, 1-0. Outstanding work here. I think ideally this is a game that we should be winning, but you just never know, especially when you're rotating your lineup, so... Okay, halftime, here we go. Oh. I think I may have pressed the wrong button, but that's fine. We redeemed it. Matos tried to go to Ponce on that cross and couldn't quite get it. Hoskins, now Rojas. Back to Niall Hoskins. Mena, Augusto Tavares. What a dribble there, and he just made that happen almost immediately. Good stuff. Hoskins with the corner, and not quite, unfortunately, but... we're getting chances and we're not giving them any, so that's a good sign. Right, Ricardo Rojas here with the dribble. Rodrigo Matos crosses it. Lukanic's shot is blocked. Yusuf with a counter chance, but Coomer's there to just tackle the ball accordingly. Get it out. Okay, Hoskins on the corner again. Tries to go near post. Can't get it. Clayton Rosero. Hoskins. Rodrigo Matos hits the post on the shot on the header attempt. Still has the ball though, and that will be a corner kick here. I think I've pressed the wrong button, but whatever. For touchline instructions. Lukanic. Augusto Tavares. Mena. Kumud? Somebody take a shot at it, please. Damn it. Oh well. Ho Tien Tan will come in. And Rojas, to conserve his strength, we'll get Mabaya in. We'll need him for next game, so... Okay, praise might work a little bit better, maybe. Alright, so Juan Diego Mena, Hoskins, Mena, Mabaya, good pass there, finds Augusto Tavares, Mena, Tavares, can't quite get the cross into the box here, Coomer keeps it, Mabaya, dribbling across, evades a tackle after nearly losing the ball, Saxenian, Rodrigo Matos. Saxenian again drawing a second penalty from the looks of it here. Yeah. Saxenian making those runs into the box count here. Good for him. Now Rodrigo Matos. Easy peasy. We're being penalty merchants on this one, but you know what? I will take it. Especially since we've rotated to just play our backups only. But looks like we do have this game pretty much sealed up. Here's Mabaya has a free kick attempt from outside of the box. Let's see what he does with it. hits the post on that one. And I guess the goalie got a finger on it in some way, shape, or form too. So that is going to go for a corner kick. Lukanic sent it to the near post. And that's just a plain old goal kick after the missed attempt. But it looks like we are shutting down Santa Clara entirely here as our backups end up getting a 2-0 win for us. Very, very good work. And we go up to the top of the standings for the moment. Rodrigo Matos with a good goal. But then, yeah, we'll look at the sure. Guilherme Marquez looks interesting for the most part. It's just his adaptability is what kind of scares me at the moment. And we're waiting to see what happens in terms of some of our other players here too. Won the meeting for the time being. Just not much to see that I haven't seen already. There we go. So we're rotating to our best players. Alright, it is game day for us now. Moment of truth. If we get through this and manage to maintain our aggregate lead against Stuttgart, we will be going ahead into the group stages of the Europa Conference League. If not, it would kind of just be a failed European campaign right off the jump, unfortunately. Which I'd rather not do, personally. I like the idea of us doing well. Okay, so they rearranged the Porto game. Interclubes Caldas. I guess, yeah, Porto is in the qualifiers right now themselves. Let's see, how are they doing currently? Okay, so I guess they are in the league phase of the Champions League. Good for them. They got through and qualified. Assholes. Like, hopefully they do well in the Champions League in that case, because we have, like, an aggregate of a whole country to raise on top of all this nonsense, too. Like, we gotta do our part, of course, with the Europa Conference League, but so does everyone else. Which I don't think they did, to be completely honest with you. So Gustavo Cruz, I guess we'll promote him from the under-23s to the B team. Praise Rodrigo Matos. Praise Isaac Mabaya. Okay. So let's see. Are we really the only Portuguese team left in this whole competition? This sucks. Okay, so Vizela got through to the second round. Famalicão got knocked out. And then on the second qualifying round, Vizela got Monaco. That explains that. Ugh. Rotten luck. Actually, in this case, because we're already playing with CBs. Let me save real quick. For over a century. Let's go. Go Birds. Good Lord. There he is. Hello, Benny. Hello. Good to see you. Hope all is well, brother. Your Birds have, in fact, made it into the championship round there, so... But then again, just Saquon Barkley apparently just loves playing the LA Rams with that kind of performance he put in yesterday, so there is that. In the meantime, we are also trying to make our own magic here happen as we are against Stuttgart. Second leg of the fourth round of qualifiers in the Conference League is coming. I'm hoping this is the year in which the Bills get through. Like, Kansas City has gotten away with enough bullshit throughout this year. Let their luck finally run out at this point. Please. For the love of God. Ooh, their stadium is mostly full. Just a full stand there that's not open. But yeah, not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination on this one here. Stuttgart, their boys have come to support them in the stadium here. Just, we got to do our part, ideally, and make sure that we're the ones who are victorious. So, Cronus, Jens, right? They're trying to start from the back here. And they got through. Well, no, not really. Mitchelson's there with a great interception. Ruiz. Pascal Ruiz. Tavares. I thought he got dropped in the box and they were calling a penalty, but no. Borapro. Ponce. And that's blocked there for the corner. So good start. Ruiz. Michelson's can't win the header, unfortunately, but Pascal Ruiz still has it. Oh. The pressure is on, and it's on early. Ruiz corner kick, floats it far, but no, their goalie ends up snagging it. Still good early salvo for us here, as I would love to just extend the aggregate lead, personally. Simic. Great save from Castellucci there. Mikkelson's, though, with the... good header. Mabaya goes to Mikkelson's, rather. Stevom. Good pass there. Lukanic. Oh, Luka Lukanic with a cannon of a shot. 1-0 in this game, 2-0 in the aggregate, and just Stevom making the heads-up play there. Lukanic just unleashing it into the top left corner. He found his window and he just nailed that in its entirety. Still plenty of football to be played, though, so we cannot let our foot off the gas. Castellucci there, great save. Quickly gets it over to Rojas. Stevom, Rojas again. Great save from Castellucci. And what I'm going to do real quick, because I've noticed he's been going a little too quickly on the attempts to roll the ball out. So, going to make sure he's going to the fullbacks on the sides and not as quickly. Just to make sure that we don't... he doesn't send it before like we can even like muster a counter properly here. No complaints otherwise, though. Like, he's been doing incredible work so far. NFL is the worst. You are very much an unrivaled guy right now, Travis. So I understand. Rojas low cross, and Ponce almost gets that deflected into goal, but their keeper makes a great save. Stiller. Zagado. Ningueza, Kameri, Diana, Rojas, Michelson's, Rojas, Lukanic, Stevom, Tavares with a good interception there in the middle, Mabaya, Batsky Ruiz, Marco Tavares hits the post. Ooh. Stevom, Rojas. Couldn't quite get the cross there as he probably would have liked, but our team is on them. just like stopping them right in the middle of the pitch here. Portuguese. Oh. Their goalie is the reason this game isn't like 3-0 right now. That's crazy. Lukic. Rojas. Alright, so go throw in here. Rojas. Lukic. Back to Rojas. Back to Lukic. Finds the pass. Marco Tavares. Let's go. Come on. One step closer to the UEFA Conference League with this one. 2-0. Our captain, Marco Tavares, getting it done. Portuguese here on the corner kick. Launches it. Mitchelson's can't get his head on it, but still our ball. And Ruiz again. Blocked up. Ruiz Michelson's. But Bro has a chance with the shot, and that is a save from Kronos. Stiller. And that's a header from Oscar Mingueza. That's a goal for Stuttgart. Ah, man. Well, still we have the 2-goal advantage in the aggregate, so let's just keep it going. Okay, Michelson's there with the interception. Stevon. Diana, Bro. They are making efforts here. It's just, committee. Alright, so first half. A good first half. Not much to say here. Just let's add one more goal in. Let's add insurance at this point, boys. Rojas. Ponce. Christian Ponce. Rojas again. Michelson's. Diana. Ruiz. Good cross from Ruiz. Stevon. What a strike there. If you just gotten that on target, that would have been a beautiful goal. And Nikita Michelson's potential foot injury. Shit. So Milostivu. Saxenian. Oh, Hoskins instead. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get Bro on the left instead since Ruiz is on a yellow and bring Roberto Garrido into the fold. Perfect. Let's get going here. Yeah, things have been good otherwise, Benny. Thank you, thank you. Musterman! Mustard on the beat! Let's go! Mustard on the beat. But yeah, for the most part here, we are, hello Raiders, good to see you all. We are with our União de Tomar save at the moment. We are in the second leg of the UEFA Europa Conference League qualifiers, and we are winning 3-1 on the aggregate right now. So it is looking like we are going to be able to advance into the group stages outright, which is phenomenal stuff for us. And then Musterman, as a couple of updates here, Inter Milan have made an offer for Christian Bro, and Manchester United is sniffing around for Marco Tavares. So, a couple of key players here that some of these bigger teams are coming after, but no deals have been made as of yet. Just that said, we do hold on to the result against Stuttgart, and we will be going into the Europa Conference League outright for the second time in our club's career. Thank you for the shout out there. Appreciate the mods doing their work. Yeah, Mabai has been kind of alternating. He's been a DMCM at times, and I've also put him in at right back for depth from time to time. Michelson's with a rough injury here, 5 to 6 weeks. Not ideal, but he'll be back eventually. We get 107,000 for winning the fourth qualifying round. So that's extra money in the bank. And yep, as of this game, Christopher Borapro will be going to Inter Milan for his release clause of 35 million. Midtjylland will get a good amount of his transfer fee just because of the sell-on guaranteed clause. But we're still getting a good amount of money for them. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I did. So, Ho Tien Tan, we do have him on loan now, officially. He's already popping off pretty well. He has 7 goals in the Conference League. He's been doing well for Czechia as well. So, and then we also did get Roberto Garrido into the fold as well too. So he's already scored a goal in his debut in Liga Portugal, so he's been doing well. And then for our Europa Conference League fixtures, we're getting AK Larnakas from Cyprus, RFS from Latvia, Osijek from Croatia, and then 2 Dutch teams, PSV and AZ. And then Manchester United. Yes, he's Czech Vietnamese, basically. He has a dual nationality between the two. I mean, it's who is he playing for in terms of his international stuff, though? That is my question. International wise, yeah, as you can see here, Czech. Yeah, he's been playing for the U21 on the Czech team, though. Like, if he gets a senior cap, I wouldn't be surprised if Vietnam tries to get a senior cap for him instead. Yes, I did. I brought him on loan, but his release clause is like 7 mil, and he's been doing well so far to where I may just trigger that in January if he does keep up his form here. So I also did bring in Luis Kummer on loan from Porto, since that was a fairly cheap loan, and he does help with some of the registration type of stuff here. And then I need to make sure that he's being trained as a ball-playing defender for the time being here, so good reminder to myself. There we go. But yeah, Borapro has left the club officially now, so good amount of money for us in terms of club business. Not as much on the transfer fee budget, but we did clear a lot of payroll budget as well too. Also, Junior Treyes is out with injury for the next 3 to 5 months, so that is an unfortunate loss there to take. But Yasuo Shikoshi has been filling in for him pretty well. 3 assists so far in the season here. And then there was one particular guy that we've been looking at that might be a pretty good fit for the wings as well too, since Gallardo plays more of a central role on his side of the spectrum. He did just get injured though for a couple of weeks, which is unfortunate, but Guillem Marquez has been popping up on the filter. He's a little bit above our value right now, but and yes, a lot of those contributions admittedly have been in the early rounds of the Europa Conference League against like the Luxembourgian and Wales teams, but still, he's been doing pretty well in that competition, so I can't complain. Yeah, like Marquez isn't bad as like a winger option on both sides from what I can see, but it'd be a bit pricey, unfortunately, especially as a Real Madrid player. I want to see if they actually would let him go on loan. They would. for only 45k, which is normally what we would pay for sort of a high caliber end player, and they're not requiring me to play him in any crazy positions, like no preferred position or role, just as a regular starter. Sure, we'll take a gamble. Especially if it's not going to cost me any transfer money to bring him in on loan. They're just like, oh, just pay half of his salary. Yeah, perfect. In the meantime, we also are 3 games into the Portuguese league, and we have won all 3 of them so far. So I believe we're top of the table right now, unless a couple of teams have played more games already. We'll see in a moment here. Let me just do real quick here. All right. Got those. I'm gonna have to definitely do some adjustments for the rest of the European campaign now that we've got the Now that we got the Europa Conference League games on the schedule, just to adjust everything accordingly. So Real Madrid have accepted the loan offer. Let's see if the player accepts it as well. I would hope he does in the situation, just because that would at least mean he gets some sort of European football experience with us on that. He's struggling with being out of the team recently. Can Matos help him out with that, maybe? Unable to resolve happiness. Mabayo technically is going to be the starter for us along with Lukanic, to be honest. So I am okay with giving him starting time, between that sort of midfield situation. And let me just do this real quick here. Just because I just shifted the positions ever so slightly here in the midfield end of the spectrum. Let me just go back to the original aspect of the Fury. 3-1. There we go. And then let's see what him. And then let's shift these here, since I want the Shadow Striker over on the left end of the spectrum while the right winger is there. But yeah, in the meantime, Musterman, how did the rest of the stream go for you? I did catch, obviously, the PSG result in the 2-2 on that, but afterwards, did you have any more Champions League games to tackle, or was it mostly just league and off-season prep for league-related stuff? Just out of curiosity. Let me just do a quick thing here. Oh yeah, right. Tayana's previous team was Estudio Praia, so they have beef with him leaving, I guess, from the looks of that. Oh, you're now in Germany. Oh my. Who's the team? Darmstadt? Ah. Not a bad call by any stretch. Growing into it here, which means you have more song options to kind of explore with, new players, new drawings, things to identify there. And the Zweite Bundesliga is also pretty fun to play in. The Sister City Challenge video that I did with Victoria Cohn on that was a fun little stretch of it to get into the Bundesliga and having to battle, I think it was Freiburg to get into it via the relegation promotion playoff situation. So the Maria memes will definitely be missed, though. I will say that at the very least. All right, y'all. In the meantime here, while we are prepping for the Studio PI game, I do have to run to the restroom here on my end, so we'll give it about a 5 to 10 minute break. I'll run an advert in the meantime here on both ends of the spectrum. I will be back in between 5 to 10. Yeah, thanks for your patience there, everybody. Sorry about this. My stomach just decided to go, okay, you're gonna stay in this bathroom for a couple of minutes extra to, yeah, let's just leave it at that. There we go. We'll have Maboka have a shot at starting here, and then Garrido. Actually, yeah, let's do this. It is the league at this point, so we do want to make sure that we are tackling it accordingly. Diana starting against his old team feels right. Whew. Yeah, to be honest, even now my stomach is still being super annoying, but we'll deal with it as it comes. So okay. All right, let's go. And yeah, to respond to the thing earlier, Musterman, yeah, a lot of admin settings. Yeah, that's the only downside of something like that, and making that radical of a shift into stuff. Okay, Ruiz. Tavares, Estevão. Ruiz again. Patsky Ruiz. He's still looking for that goal himself, and just he has not been able to get it, unfortunately. He's trying really hard, though, so I respect it. Okay. Try to give him a push here with some shouts. Rojas, Estevão. Yeah, somebody's going out of the doors here. Ugh, okay, so alright, Mana will have to step in for the time being. It's a tough injury to have right at the end of the first half here. Yeah, we need to score though. Come on, boys. Tavares, Ponce, Estevão, Rojas. And Roberto Garrido there with the goal possibly if it doesn't get called off.
Outstanding.
Fantastic work. Thank you. Alright, so we can make some substitutions now. Estevão's tired, so Rodrigo Matos for him. Koshio can step in. Saxenian. Hits the post. Oh, we got lucky. The Vadius. Mana. Yep. Oh, man. Seriously? What the fuck are y'all doing? Rosero, good header there. Ponce. Saxenian. Gosho. Rodrigo Matos. Finds the pass to Garrido. Finds Tavares. Finds Gosho. Who finds Garrido. And that's his second of the game. Seals it up. Let's go. All right, good win for us. Stagopaya. Damaged kneecap. Ugh. 5 to 6 weeks, so it won't be too horrible, but that's still a very tough loss to have, especially for the guy that's supposed to start now that Bodo Bro has been sold. Laurent Hugh is wanted. Not prepared to sell mid-season. Adaptability. He is kind of crazy, though. Not gonna lie. Another injured Real Madrid guy. No, I guess in the meantime, Juan Diego Mena will probably get a chance to start a couple of times here while we wait for Ruiz to heal up. We could also probably rotate Michelson's on the left in this case and have Diana and Milostivu as the starting center backs. Yeah. on here? Okay, so transfer deadline window today. We've got 13 million to work with. Victor Gyökeres, you know what? We kind of already have too many guys to a certain extent here. Possibly a left winger would be ideal. Temperini doesn't seem like a terrible idea, but can we make a loan offer? Okay. They're declining the loan for him. They probably want him to be bought like outright at this point, but we don't have enough data on him to really make fine, we'll make an honest to goodness approach on him. After 50 games. Whatever. Okay, so Marquez is officially moving out on loan with us, and the offer for Temperini has been accepted, but he sees more appealing options elsewhere. Dude is definitely making some demands here. Cannot do it. Cannot do it. Cool. Well, not gonna work out. That's fine. Okay. Huh. Matteo Pucci's still around. And I guess even he can play a little bit of wing back to, does Milan want to get him on loan again? They do. They really just do not have a space. They don't have any space for this guy, but they are like doing a mandatory fee. Miguelito, who's wanted by Salzburg. It would be an okay option. That's a big loan there that they want for him. There we go. Okay. So Pucci's loan has been declined. Look, I'll give you. We'll do the optional at 40. I'll even increase all this stuff if needed be, but besides that, just let's see what they say. They did accept the offer for Pucci. That's fine. And then Augusto Tavares is getting loan offers, which, you know what? Fair. That's fine. He can go out on loan for one more season and get a little more experience. He got some good experience with us here in the Prem side of the spectrum. Yeah. Pucci is he's a necessary evil to bring him back on loan just because of the fact that we do 100% need to have that left wing depth at this point in time. And in fact, we are going to be training him as a wing back on attack outright. That is where he's going to be playing for the most part. Tavares will be going to Famalicão. Yeah, he's not affecting Matos' playing time because they'll be playing in different positions anyway. Yeah, nobody's interested in the guy that's injured for a few months here, fam. Like, that's the nature of the beast here. Hiroki Ito is going from Benfica to Al Hilal. Yep, our loan's confirmed. Tyrick Mitchell. What did their transfers look like for Porto? Francois Kemo from PSG for 28 million. Better start counting this motherfucker since he's going to be playing against us sooner rather than later. Ben Doak. A lot of frees. Crazy enough. And then, yeah, the sale of Jonakusi Asare, David Carmo, Gonzalo Ribeiro. That's, yeah, they've made quite a few sales. Whew. So, right, that is our window. It is a wrap. Yeah, this is the team that we roll with in the league portion. And then eventually we'll have our registration for the Europa Conference League. So, gradually making moves as we got Valencia next. Okay, Adam Cordy. Good recommendations on him, but we're not going to do anything with him. For Maboka, until the end of the season. Pretty good fee, all things considered, for important player time. You know what? Sure. Because we brought in the Real Madrid guy on loan too to serve as depth in the wings, so that's going to cover for Maboka. Yeah, Marquez. That's going to cover for Maboka's sort of role that he would have had here, so this is fine by me. Let him get some more experience elsewhere, actually playing at a higher league, yeah. Because with Ruim, yeah, he's going to be playing in League On, so he's actually going to be playing in a high-tier league as well and getting proper experience, like as a starter, ideally there, and hopefully he'll develop a little bit more to see how he figures into any Season 11 plans if the season does go that far. Okay, Bruce Dye, 3 to 4 days. That's not bad. I guess we're gonna also do the registration for the Conference League as well too coming up. So waiting on all of that to wrap up. Absolutely not. Our transfer window's closed. I'm not getting rid of anybody at this point. Perfect. Yep, got the Marquez and Pucci added on. All right, so new groups. Let's go. All right. And we're going to make some switches here. Pucci going up front. Gonna let Rodrigo Matos get the start. Estevariz is still injured, yep. All right, yep, perfect. Right. All right, so Kevin Delgado didn't really turn out too much, so we'll just let him be. It was just like a month trial for free, so here you go. Hold me. Whatever else beyond this is a little later on, regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. You don't hear me say, oh baby, don't go simple like cleaning
right, let's save. Then we're on to our next game here. All right. Lukanic crosses it. Garillo almost gets that to go in off the header. He's been winning air battles considerably well. I'm very pleasantly surprised. Far post attempt, not quite. Oh. Diana. Oh, free kick, deflected, goes out. Corner. Rodrigo Matos. Milosevic hits the post. And Marius Milosevic gets it in. Let's go. Missed that for a second year, but second corner attempt, he gets his big head in, and the big Romanian Portuguese gets it through. 1-0. But Farense here with a free kick. We got lucky on that one. I'm like, bit too wide open of a net there on the left-hand side. Lukanic, Pucci goes short. Lukanic, big cross, wide. Garrido hits the post again on that, even though it was from like an off angle. We're still doing work though, so you'll have to see it. Lukanic, Stevon, Pucci, Rodrigo Matos. Stevon hits the post. Oh man, they are hitting the iron multiple times here in this one so far. Lukanic again, Stevon, Pucci, Matos. The posts are our enemy today. That's like the 4th time in this game. Jesus Christ. Good interception from Pucci there. Stevon, Garrido. Far post attempt to Diana. Didn't quite get that to go through. Pucci, Rodri, Isaac Mabaya, Matteo Pucci. Matos blocked. Again, the fucking posts. God damn it. Get him. Rodri, Estevão. Ooh. Mabaya. Rodrigo Matos can't quite capitalize on that one. Pucci with the pickup here. Rodrigo Matos. What a goal from him. Makes it 2-0. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Let's do one quick thing here. Ponce and Garrido switched them out. Estevão just has been struggling a little bit here. And he's on a yellow, so we'll bring Koshio in as a precaution. And then with Rojas, Mena can come in for him. Just precautions on the yellows, as I don't want guys getting hit with a second yellow and then getting taken out in the game where we're leading. So that said, good clearance from Tayana there. Rodrigo Matos, Lukanic, Garrido, Matos, Lukanic, Koshio, Christian Ponce. There it is, his 9th of the season. Gets one in the league here. The move kind of paid off, switching him and Garrido around. Lovely, lovely work from the boys. Ah, he's onside, I think, for this one, unfortunately. Unfortunate there for Kasayuchi, as he's been having a pretty phenomenal series of games so far in the season here. Right? Matos crosses it. Milosevic can't quite get his head on it this time, but Lukanic should have taken a shot here. Mena. Milosevic. Mabaya. Pucci. Bad low cross there. Koshio still has it. Shot attempt. Post again. That's like the 7th post we hit this game. Holy shit, man. We're still winning 3-1. I can't complain, but like, this should have been a routing based on the amount of posts we've hit so far throughout the course of this game if those were going in. It's crazy. Out of bounds. There we go. All right, goes to Bastos. Jovanovic. Good post for once. Not the bad posts we've been seeing left, right, and center. Mena with the yellow. Solid win, still. Even with the frustrating amount of posts we did hit throughout the course of this one. But yet, this brings us to the top of the league here. Benfica does still have a game to play. Porto still has 2 games to play as they're, I guess, starting their Champions League games during the stretch. And we do have Benfica next as well. So, a big, big test here for some early points. Portuguese Cup. Right, so those games are going to be eventually coming for us. All right. Porto won their game, so they're climbing up as well in the table. Angelo Lopez, yep. Ooh. Yep, Milosevic has been improving, which is good. Tottenham's Ouedraogo signs a new 5-year deal. Yep. Okay, so we're entering the third round here, so eventually that'll come. Sort of all the recommendations. I'm trying to see if there's any guys unexpired. Yeah, Delgado, right? Any guys that we don't know? Any unknowns? Sure. If you all turn out to be shit, then, you know, it's only 2 weeks of my life that you've wasted. Alright, with that said, we just got past the transfer deadline window, played a couple of games. I'm gonna get ahead and call it on this one as my stomach is still feeling a little bit weird, unfortunately. So, thank y'all for showing up, regardless of the quick interruption on the initial stream and then with the second one here over on YouTube. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all. Hopefully, watch more of my videos there as well. And over for Twitch, we'll go ahead and